Good morning, students. This is class 11th physics. We are in unit number 10, oscillations and waves, and we are doing chapter number 14, oscillations. This is part 2. So, children, in the last class, we were doing the characteristics of simple harmonic motion. We had done displacement, amplitude, phase, and angular frequency. Today, children, we will start with the frequency. Today, we will start with we will start with velocity, right? So, let's start with velocity. Okay, children, just a minute. Give me a minute. Okay. So this is your velocity, the fifth characteristics of simple harmonic motion. So velocity, children, we know it is rate of change of displacement, right? It is change in displacement upon time. So displacement, we know it is xt. Displacement is xt. So velocity is a function of time, which is velocity is d by dt of displacement, that is x, but x again is a function of t. Now we know the displacement, which is a function of time, it is written as a cos omega t plus phi. Now if we do the differentiation of cos omega t plus phi with respect to t, then differentiation of cos omega t plus phi is minus sin omega t plus phi. So here you are having a minus sign and here you are having sin omega t plus phi. But differentiation of omega t, right? Let me show you how it will be done, children. It will be velocity equals to differentiation of, see children, a is constant, right? So a will be outside. So you are going to do differentiation of cos omega t plus 5. Differentiation of cos omega t plus 5 is minus sine omega t plus 5. But still it is not over because we can see t inside also. So it will be d by dt of omega t, and d by dt of omega t का differentiation dt t का differentiation 1 हो जाएगा. What is left? Omega. So you will have minus a omega sine omega t plus 5. So your velocity, that is v, which is a function of time, vt equals to minus omega a sine omega t plus 5. So this is velocity of a particle performing simple harmonic motion at time t. Now let's talk about the acceleration. Now let's talk about acceleration. Now children, we know acceleration is what? It is rate of change of velocity. So same, you know the equation for velocity. Equation of velocity we derived just now, which is omega t is minus omega a minus omega a sine omega t plus 5. Now if we do the differentiation of this, children, velocity का d by dt करेंगे तो acceleration मिल जाएगा. So if we do the differentiation of this, then the differentiation of sine omega t plus 5 will be cos. So differentiation of sine omega t plus 5 is cos omega t plus 5, and the differentiation of omega t will be dt cancel, will be omega. So here the differentiation will be omega cos omega t plus 5. But बाहर कुछ terms है हमारे पास. Velocity में क्या था? Minus omega a. तो इसके साथ क्या आएगा? Minus omega a. So we are having omega square. So this is omega square a cos omega t plus 5. This is the equation for acceleration. So as you can see over here, this is the equation for acceleration, right? Here it is. So this is the equation for acceleration, that is at equals to minus omega square a cos omega t plus 5. Yes, children. Now, children, here we can see one thing, that is over here, children. If you see this part, a cos omega t plus phi. So a cos omega t plus phi क्या था? कुछ नहीं, displacement. Remember, x equals to a cos omega t plus phi. So instead of this, we can put x. So acceleration is minus omega square x. X is the displacement of simple harmonic motion. Now, children, if we put x equals to 0, x equals to 0 means जो आपका पेंडुलम है वो मीन पोजीशन पे है, डिस्प्लेसमेंट नहीं हुआ है. So if x is 0, then acceleration is 0. Means आपका जो बॉब है पेंडुलम का, वो उसका एक्सेलरेशन उसके ऊपर 0 है, उसको कोई चेंज इन वेलोसिटी नहीं हो रहा. बट अगर वो एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन पे है, सपोज आपका पेंडुलम लेफ्ट एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन पे है, suppose it is over here, that is, this is a pendulum and it is on the left extreme position over here. So when it is at left extreme position, children, so at that time what will happen, the displacement is x displacement is a. So अगर यहाँ पे आप x की जगह a डालेंगे तो acceleration कितना हो जाएगा, minus omega square a. That is, this is the maximum acceleration. So at the extreme position, it is maximum accelerated by a force. उसे वापस ला रहा है mean position पे लाने के लिए. That force is known as the restoring force. So your acceleration for a simple harmonic motion, it is given as minus omega square a cos omega t plus phi, and a cos omega t plus phi is nothing but it is your displacement. So it is minus omega square x. Remember the formula for acceleration. It is going to help you further, right? When we are going to calculate the force, then it is going to help you a lot over there, right, children? Now, let's move to the next topic, and children, that is displacement, velocity, and acceleration of a body executing simple harmonic motion. So these are the graphs, children, right? These are the graphs for displacement, velocity, and acceleration. So you know the displacement is xt, that a displacement is x, which is a function of time, equals to a cos omega t, right? Cos at time t equals 0 is maximum, right? So it is a cosine wave, right, beta? Then here you can see that it is sinusoidal in nature, means it is changing periodically, right beta? And the displacement कहाँ से कहाँ जा रहा है आपका, ये जो bob है, this is mean, so displacement is from plus a to minus a. इतना displacement possible है, so the displacement is plus a to minus a, right? And it is having the phase difference 0, right beta? Now let's talk about velocity. We know the equation of velocity is minus omega a sine omega t, right? Minus omega a. So velocity, what is the possible velocity? Velocity कहाँ से कहाँ possible है? Minus omega a से plus omega a, right? And here if you put time t equals to 0, then sine 0 is 0, इसीलिए ये wave 0 से start हो रही है, और 0 के बाद negative है, तो ये negative से start होके फिर positive में जा रही है. So beta? Yes, and here there is a phase difference of pi by 2, क्योंकि वो नीचे से start हुई है, right? Now if you see further over here, acceleration. Now acceleration equation we know, it is acceleration is minus omega square a cos omega t. So here if you put, children, for cos, here acceleration value that is possible is minus omega square a and plus omega square a, right? अगर आप यहाँ पे टाइम t इक्वल्स टू 0 डालते हो तो cos 0 1 होता है, तो यहाँ पे 1, बट ये नेगेटिव साइन तो माइनस हो गया ना, इसीलिए माइनस स्टार्ट हुआ है, right beta? And here there it has a phase difference of pi with the displacement. Displacement से अगर आप compare करो, then there is a difference of pi. क्योंकि डिस्प्लेसमेंट कहाँ से स्टार्ट हो रहा था, इट वॉज स्टार्टिंग विद जीरो फेज डिफरेंस, फिर वेलोसिटी में 90 डिग्री का फेज डिफरेंस आया और एक्सेलरेशन में 90 और आया, दैट इज 180 with respect to the displacement. Right, beta? Now we are going to calculate the force law, which we have already seen, right? We know what is force law. So children, we know that when an object is getting displaced from its equilibrium position, means it is going to extreme left and right, but there is someone who is calling the pendulum back, that, oh, why are you there, come back to the mean position. So who is that? That is a restoring force which is trying to bring the object back to the equilibrium or to the mean position, right? And this restoring force, it is directly proportional to displacement. मतलब कितना displacement हुआ है उसको directly वो proportional है, right beta? So here we know, according to Newton's second law of motion, force equals to ma. We know force equals to ma. We know this, force equals to ma. Now just now we derived the acceleration, that is the function of time, is minus omega square x, और x क्या है, function of time. ठीक है, सो a की वैल्यू ये इसमें डाल देते हैं, तो क्या बन जाएगा, माइनस m, ये m आ गया, a की जगह माइनस आ गया ओमेगा स्क्वायर x इंटू टी. सो ये जो कांस्टेंट है बेटा माइनस m ओमेगा स्क्वायर, और सिर्फ m ओमेगा स्क्वायर, इसको हम बोल देंगे k. So this k is nothing but it is m omega square, and if you find the value of omega from here, then it is under root of k by m. कर लो, m नीचे चला जाएगा k के division में, and under root square if you remove, under root will come, right? So this is your equation for restoring force. This is the equation of force law, right? So it states that simple harmonic motion is the motion in which the particle, on the particle a force is acting, and this force is trying to bring the particle back to the mean position, and वो force कितना होगा, that is directly proportional to the displacement of the particle, और वो force की direction क्या होगी, it is directed towards the mean position. So this is your force law for simple harmonic motion. Now children, we are going to move further with the next topic, that is we are going to calculate the energies in simple harmonic motion. So when children the particle is moving or it is executing simple harmonic motion, we know both kinetic and potential energy, they are changing, right? When it is moving away from its mean position, its configuration is changing, its position is changing, so there will be, this energy will be stored as potential energy, right? And when the body is coming back from the extreme position to the mean position, then its kinetic energy will change, right? So let's first calculate the kinetic energy for a particle executing simple harmonic motion, right? So we know children the equation or the function or the formula for displacement x, that is a function of time. So xt equals to a cos omega t plus phi. Okay, this we know now, right? वेलोसिटी इसका डिफरेंशिएशन करेंगे, कॉस का डिफरेंशिएशन करेंगे माइनस साइन आ जाएगा, और ओमेगा टी का करेंगे तो टी dt dt कैंसिल और ओमेगा आ जाएगा. सो इट इज माइनस ओमेगा ए साइन ओमेगा टी प्लस 5. दिस वी ऑलरेडी डिड. Now kinetic energy we know it's half mv square, so v square की वैल्यू डालनी है तो इसका स्क्वायर कर दे बेटा. So if we do the square of this, minus sign will become plus, and you are having omega square a square sine square omega t plus 5. Now in your maths you have done that sine square theta is 1 minus cos square theta. Sine square theta is 1 minus cos square theta. You have done this, right beta? So same, instead of sine square omega t plus 5, we will substitute 1 minus cos square omega t plus 5. So children, then by substituting sine square omega t plus 5 as 1 minus cos square omega t plus 5, and we will multiply a inside, right? Now this is what? This is x. So this is what? A cos omega t plus phi. Look here, x equals to a cos omega t plus phi. So this is what? A cos omega t plus phi. But square है तो उसकी जगह हमने क्या डाल दिया बेटा? X square. So this is a square minus x square. What it is? A square minus x square. Right beta? So your kinetic energy instead of a square sin square omega t plus phi हम क्या डाल सकते हैं? A square minus x square. So see children, your kinetic energy K is equal to is equals to half m omega square, half that is sorry, K is half m omega square. M omega square is K, that is spring constant, you remember na, force constant, right? A square sin omega square, इसकी जगह क्या लिख देंगे हम? इसकी जगह हम लिखेंगे a square minus x square, right? And here you know omega m omega square की जगह k लिख दिया हमने, ठीक है ना? You know this, है ना? So k is what, children? K is your force constant, right beta? Okay, so kinetic energy का formula is kinetic energy equals to half k a square minus x square, right? So kinetic energy, it depends upon time, right? It depends upon time. And here when we put kinetic energy, if we put the displacement as zero, displacement zero मतलब वो mean position पे है, तो जब children displacement zero होगा, mean position पे होगा, then it will possess the maximum kinetic energy, right beta? So this is your kinetic energy formula, that is half k a square minus x square. Now let's talk about the potential energy children. So potential energy we know as the particle is moving away from its mean position, a force will come और force बोलेगा अरे वापस आओ. So that force is F equals to minus kx. Now work done is force into displacement. छोटू work done dw is work force into displacement F into d. So F की जगह डाला minus kx and displacement छोटू displacement is dx. This is छोटू work done for a छोटू displacement dx. Now if you want the total work done, then that is integration. So w equals to integration of this छोटू dw, that is integration of minus kx dx. अब integration किसका होगा? x का. x का integration करेंगे, that is x square by 2. Put the value upper limit x डालो, lower limit में तो 0 ही हो जाएगा. So your work done in moving the particle from the mean position for a displacement x is minus half kx square. Minus half kx square. This is the work done. Now this work is done against the restoring force. Restoring force तो उससे बोल रहा है भाई mean position पे वापस आओ, है ना? बट ये वर्क हम उनको करे कि नहीं नहीं मीन पोजीशन में नहीं जाना है, चलो चलो एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन पे चलते हैं. सो दिस वर्क दैट इज डन, hence the potential energy, this work is done because of this work only the pendulum is going to the extreme position, है ना? नहीं तो रिस्टोरिंग फोर्स तो उसे बोल रहा है नहीं नहीं तू वापस आ जा, right? So this work done is nothing but it is your potential energy. So children, your potential energy is denoted by U, which is equals to W. That is equals to minus W, and which is equals to half kx square. K की वैल्यू क्या होती है? M omega square, right? So your potential energy is half kx square, and x you know it is a cos omega t plus phi. So right, fine. So this is the potential energy of the particle performing simple harmonic motion, right? And its potential energy is maximum at the extreme position. आपका जो ये पेंडुलम है जब वो मीन पोजीशन पे होगा पोटेंशियल एनर्जी जीरो, बट व्हेन इट इज एट द एक्सट्रीम लेफ्ट एंड एक्सट्रीम राइट इट्स पोटेंशियल एनर्जी विल बी मैक्सिमम, राइट बेटा? ओके चलो, now let's see the total energy. Nothing kinetic we found, potential we have found, we are just going to add them. So Kinetic plus potential, half k a square minus x square plus half k x square. Half k x square cancel. Half k a square is the total energy. K is m omega square, right? And omega is 2 pi into frequency. So this is that the total energy of the oscillation, it does not depend upon time. See, you do not have time. You are not having your displacement. It only depends upon the maximum displacement, that is the amplitude. So the total energy of the harmonium is conserved. So this is your total energy of the simple harmonic motion. So this is what we derived, that kinetic energy is half k a square, and at the mean position kinetic energy maximum hogi, that is half k a square, and potential energy 0 hogi mean position pe, right? And for the extreme positions, extreme position में kinetic energy उसकी 0 हो जाएगी और potential energy half k a square, that is maximum हो जाएगी. At the extreme positions kinetic energy is 0, potential energy is half k a square. So अगर आप देखोगे बेटा, the total energy, that is the total of the two energy is conserved, right? पहले kinetic energy half k a square थी, kinetic energy half k a square थी at the mean, और extreme पे potential energy half k a square हो गई, right? Hence the total energy is nothing but the kinetic is changing to potential and potential energy is changing to kinetic. So children, this is your displacement versus energy graph, that at mean position at 0 the kinetic energy is maximum. So this is kinetic energy maximum, और जैसे जैसे extreme पे जाएगा kinetic energy कम हो जाएगी. And if you see the potential, mean position पे potential 0 है, और जैसे extreme पे जाएगा उसकी potential बढ़ जाएगी. So this is U is for potential energy and red color is your kinetic energy. But if you do total of it, the total is E, that is your mechanical energy, which is constant. Here you can see a straight line, that is the sum of kinetic and potential is always constant. Just a minute, that is, you can see here, this is the sum of kinetic and potential, and you can see a straight line for it, that is, it is constant, it is conserved. So this is the your total energy, or this is the graphical representation of energy in simple harmonic motion. Okay beta, now we'll continue in the next